Got Max Nowry, U.S. Greco 55 kilos. Just wrapped up your tournament with fifth place finish. Max, talk overall about your performance over these last couple of days.
I'm very pleased with my effort. I don't have any regrets. Semis was a bit of a train wreck. Um, uh, he locked in my hip socket on those gut wrenches and made it look pretty easy. But outside of that, the two first matches and then semis and the bronze medal match, I don't have any regrets. Same thing in 2019. Last year, made a stupid mistake. Made a couple stupid mistakes in the bronze medal match just now, but as I said, I was going to make attempts and try to score, and I did. Attempts were made, and I started, pull my finger on the trigger and pull that a little bit faster now and not wait as much as I did this year. But I'm kind of pleased in the effort that I put in leading up to it and then out here. I didn't want to leave anything left on the mat. I'm grateful to be here, and I know a lot of people would rather be in my shoes to do what I just did and be able to compete at the World Championships. I'm proud of my performance. I mean, my effort and preparation leading up to this. This whole year, 2020, was not my best year. A lot of injuries one after another, and very frustrating for me. Kind of took my mind to places I shouldn't have been. With what I wanted to do with sport, but now that made it here, things kind of revived, and injuries go away after a while. So I'm gonna take the time after this tournament to get a lot of things healed up and come back for 2023. Overall, I'm just proud of the way that I continuously work when I practice. That's something that was instilled in me when I was younger. Something my dad helped me with growing up as a second grader. I knew this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. So I remind myself constantly of that. Seven-year-old Max would kind of be laughing and smiling to see where he's at now. So didn't get a medal this time around again. Missed out and took fifth, but hopefully I'll be back and just keep trying to improve. I'm excited about the way Greco is going for our country, and under new management, excited about it.
It's twice that you're a top 5 guy in the world. So what does that do for you moving into something like 2023? So you're going to take some time off, obviously, but moving in.
The tournament's going to leave me here soon. Soon I leave Serbia and go back to the States. Try to not ignore it or forget it, but move on from it. Kazakhstan hurt a lot. And this one's going to sting for a little while, but I'm not trying to dwell on it, and I'm not making excuses or anything, and I performed as best as I could. Two biggest things I was told when I made my first world team was just make sure nothing's left out there. So yeah, like I said, even with the semis match not going good at all, I didn't go out scared or too big. That wasn't my mindset. I wasn't trying to wrestle reserve. But as soon as I stepped out on that, I wanted to score points, and I was trying to think and work ways into that. So just continuously work from there. Bring this back to the States and wrestle better domestically. I started to kind of had a little bit of a downfall in performance towards the trials and final X, but just looking forward to getting some injuries fixed and continuously improving on the things that I have been working for lately.
I'd love to hear from you. What's it like having Bruce and Spencer in your corner?
It's special. The whole WTIP team, we're a family, but Bruce has been there, and he's very behind the scenes. I'm very grateful for things that he's done for me, not just in wrestling, but in my life as well. A lot of things that he did and went out of his way to do for me that he didn't need to, and he does it for a lot, the whole team. But with Spencer, Coach Mango has been a very special part of my career. He's someone, when I was in high school, I looked up to when he was at Northern Michigan making the Olympic team, and then we were teammates, became really good friends. Went from Northern Michigan to the Army, became rivals a little bit, and then then he transitioned into my coach. So he knows me very well on a personal level, and as an athlete, He knows my tendencies. He knows a lot of things. He knows things before I even think of it, you know. So when you have a bond like that, you know, you don't take it for granted. It's very special, and it's something that I cherish, and I'm going to for the rest of my life. And I hope that I can have that kind of relationship with athletes when I transition to a coach later down the road.
Very cool. Good hearing from you. Thanks, Max.